Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, I'm Afifatus Valentina. I will tell you about taxonomy bloom. What is this? In 1956, Benjamin Bloom headed a group educational psychologists who developed a classification of level of intellectual behavior important in learning. Bloom found that over 95% of the test questions students encouraged require them to think only at the lowest possible level, the recall of information. Bloom taxonomy is more accurately referred to as the taxonomy of learning objective. Bloom taxonomy is hierarchy, which means the learning at the higher level is the dependent of having attained prerequisite knowledge and skill at lower level. This means that the taxonomy is like a pyramid, with the lower level acting as building block to allow the learner to attain the higher level of educational functioning. Each domain, the taxonomy therefore can be symbolized by a cinematic pyramid with the higher function of educational resting and depending on the structure of the lower level. Bloom and his group identified three domains of educational objective: cognitive, affective, psychomotor. Cognitive domain. Bloom identified six levels within the cognitive domain, from the simple recall or recognition of fact as the lower level to interestingly more complex and abstract meta level to a higher level order, which is classification as evaluation. Level of cognitive domain. Knowledge, comprehension, application, analysis, synthesis, evaluation. Knowledge. Knowledge involves recognizing and remembering fact, term, basic concept, or answer without necessarily understanding what they mean. Some characteristics might include: A. Knowledge of specific terminology, specific fact. B. Knowledge of way and means to dealing with specific convention, treat and sequence classification and categories. Example, the three common varieties of apple. 2. Comprehension. Comprehension involves demonstrating an understanding of fact and idea by organizing, summarizing, translating, generalizing, giving description, and stressing the main idea. Example, summarize the identifying characteristic of a golden delicious apple and Granny Smith apple. 3. Application. Application involves using acquired knowledge to solve a problem in new situation. This involves applying acquired knowledge, fact, uniques, and rule. Learn should be able to use pure knowledge to solve problem, identify connection and relationship, and how they apply in new situation. Example, what apples prevent chivalry and death caused by a identified deficient in vitamin C. Or analysis. Analysis involves examining and breaking information into component parts, determining how the parts relate to one another, identifying motifs and causes, making interfaces, and finding evidence to support generalization. Its characteristics include analysis of element, analysis of relationship, analysis or organization. Example, compare and contrast for piece of serving food made with apple and examine which one have the higher health benefit. 5. Synthesis. Synthesis involves building a structure or pattern from different elements. It also refers to the act of putting parts together to form a whole or bringing pieces of information together to form a new meaning. Its characteristics include production of a unique communication, production of plan or purpose, set of operation. Example, convert an unhealthy recipe for apple pie to a healthy recipe by recepting your choice of ingredient. Argue for the health benefit of using the ingredients you choose versus the original ones. Evaluation. Evaluation involves presenting and defending opinion while making judgment about information, the facility of ED, or quality of work based on a set of criteria. Its character include a. Judgment in terms of internal evidence. B. Judgment in terms of external criteria. Example, which kind of apple are obtained for baking a pie and why? 2. Affective domain deals with how one deals with or reacts emotionally with things or information, attitudes, appreciation, motivation, attitude, personal development, qualities of lifelong learners. 5 levels in this domain. Affective pyramid. Res- Receiving, responding, valuing, organizing, characterizing. Receiving. Lowest level of affective domain, passively paying attention, but foundation of learning. For example, listen, follow, pay attention here. Responding, active participation, willing and satisfied to respond. For example, answer, discuss, hear, perform, practice, present, read, receive, report, select, tell, and write. Valuing, attach word to the subject or information, acceptance of subject or information. Verb example, internalize, explain, justify, follow, and purpose. Organizing, putting together different idea, information, value, resolving conflicts. For example, compare, contrast, organize, different, explain, modify, resolve, and relate. Characterizing value complex development of a value system that influences their behavior consists predictable characteristics qualities displayed by learner. For example, belief, compare, solve, practice, influence, display, and value. Psychomotor domain focus on ability to manipulate tool or device from beginning to mastery of skill. Bloom and Language never categorize this domain. Other research have made categories. Psychomotor domain categories example imitation, manipulation, persuasion, articulation, naturalization. Of what practice value is this? The value of the taxonomy, especially the cognitive domain, in analogy education, in self-evaluation. At what level are you learning, thinking, and performing? Cognitive domain, memorizing facts such as the make of the brain is important, but as you see, is the lower level of knowledge. It is what you do with the knowledge, how you comprehend, apply, analyze, and then use that knowledge to synthesize and evaluate the best anesthetic plan or the lead journal article that is of importance. Comprehension. If you know the make of this urine, what you know do with the knowledge, remember the next step on the pyramid, which is comprehension. You should be able to understand what the make of this urine is. Remember the verb example. Application. After knowledge and comprehension, can you apply what you have learned about the student? Remember some of the verb examples from application such as use, apply, and demonstrate. Analysis. If you know that make of test urine, what else you know learn about the agent by analyzing the information. Remember, analysis involves examining and breaking information into parts. For example, analyze, compare, contrast, differentiate. Using this skill in other fields, can you analyze, compare, contrast, or difference this compared to other against? Synthesis with what you know about the student, can you complete or organize information into a plan for an analysis using this or different? Why different? Why might be better? For example, arrange, create, and plan. Evaluation judge why your choice of this is or is not a good choice. Compare other against you could use different or support your choice. Critical outcome. Thinking at higher level of the cognitive pyramid will be of value to you as you prepare for oral board exam. When you study or plan an anesthetic, think about at what level of the cognitive domain you are function. Consistent function at the higher level of the cognitive domain along with the understanding of knowledge allowed by the lower level is the hallmark of the consultant in anesthesiology. Affective domain. Understanding of the affective domain is important in the development of good study habit that will make you a lifelong learner. Think about an attending that you admire. Can are that the attending in question. Conclusion. Do not live by this domain or walk around asking yourself at the level you are performing. but every now and then evaluate yourself as to what level in which you tend to function. Make the effort to function at the higher level after mastering the knowledge. Begin to think as a consultant in anesthesiology would think. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.